Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Barnstormers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Now at the plate, Derek
Leading
Jeter.
off for the Barnstormers, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And a pitch. Not close with that one. And that's how this game gets started. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Ball on a strike. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Way out front for strike two.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Craig Biggio on the ground to third. Zips it to first, and they get Biggio for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. Robert makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Buck O'Neil digging in now.
The first baseman, number
You have a
22.
catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out.
Second.
Corey Jones steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Andrew Vaughn now. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. And a foul ball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now here is Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Benintendi is there. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. Woo.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Oh, that's just out.
Ball one, no strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
One down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter at Alberto Mondesi. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jolks tosses to first. Two down. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
In the air, right side. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman.
The right-hander back to work.
Moncada.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hat makes the grab. And there's one down. Benintendi to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hat snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Max Stassi. Right through there for a strike.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get to these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here on the south side. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
The wind of the pitch. On a line out towards center. Puts it away for the out. Here's a big power threat. Craig Biggio. That one ripped. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late. Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here's Sosa to the plate. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hot shot to third. Chipper fires to first. And the White Sox go quietly. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Buck O'Neil. Bounced out to short. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Robert hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Ken Griffey Jr. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. Junior on at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good...
Mondesi on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. Throws to second. And he's out. Trying for 2. But 1. And we're back. Luis Robert now. Martinez back to work. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Corey Julks. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25. Andrew.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Righty to the plate. Just misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. The tag out. So the lineup flips over. Derek Jeter will hit next. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Craig Biggio now at the plate. 1-1 there. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
On the ground to the left. Moncada tossed to first. That's out number 3. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. This to third. On to O'Neill. 2 up, 2 down. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the right-hander deals. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Prelander Berroa. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch, not close. Berroa goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Robert snags it, 1 away. And now it's going to be Buck O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slider misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. Sizing this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. In the air, left side. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here on the south side, and now the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one at triple digits. He goes down looking. Here's the White Sox DH, Lenyn Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's to third. Jones throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs. Fletcher in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Late with the swing there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious.
And a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Baroa back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Bounce to the right. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. That one not close. Ball 1. And foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might.
In time to Vaughn. And it's a 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jurickson Profar.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Leading up,
Corey Jones steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn, getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Here is Moncada. That one fouled off. Two outs. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Hank Aaron.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That to right. Settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter, 1 for 3. Slice down the right side. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to third. Over to first. And they get Biggio for the out. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. Going 1.
0-1.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And here is Nicky Lopez. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first, and Realmuto is out. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Benintendi ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now Lennon Sosa swings through that. Profar, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. On the ground, Biggio to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now
Dominic Fletcher digs in now. 1 for 2.
Fletcher.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The White Sox down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Profar is just 1 strike away.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's outside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the New York Yankees taking on New York. John Birdie at the plate.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, John.
The wind of the pitch.
Birdie.
That one finds the zone, and we are underway.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That's towards center. Griffey in pursuit. He's got it, and there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one
That's the
drifts
ball.
inside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. It's Aaron Judge now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Judge comes up empty there.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter now, Derek Jeter.
For the Barnstormers, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Liner picked on the hop at first. Rizzo takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Craig Biggio will hit
second
next.
baseman, Craig Biggio.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it is JT Real Muto. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And a swing and a miss. Biggio, the runner at second with 1 away. Schmidt checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go again. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And we're back. Juan Soto now.
The right fielder,
Martinez back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That just misses, and the count is 1-2. And the righty deals. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. just missed. Second inning here, no score. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jose Trevino in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Had him way out front of the slurve. Bottom of the second. Buck O'Neil digging in now. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Chipper Jones. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Stanton going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Rizzo in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2007. On to O'Neil. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Anthony Volpe in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman,
John Birdie stepping in now for the Yankees.
Birdie.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH at Alberto Mondesi. And he deals. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ian Happ up to hit. Mondesi on the move. Drops into the glove. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save. So up next, Hank Aaron.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Aaron.
He's going.
Mondesi on the move.
1 ball, no
pitch
strike.
out. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
That's the ball.
There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Tosses to first.
Yeah.
That's it out. Here's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1.
Derek Jeter.
There's a strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's got a double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. And we're back onto the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A big swing and a miss.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him looking. And one gone.
The center fielder.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Juan Soto.
Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. JT Realmuto steps in. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. They're waving Chipper home. He'll score easily. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Throw over to first. Junior back on a dive. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Junior at second with 2 down. The pitch. This to center field. Judge is there. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Martinez back to work. Ripped to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Jose Trevino. His first at bat was a strikeout. Grips one to right. Base hit.
No, he beat it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Now this one gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ball.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
2 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. John Birdie stepping in now for the Yankees. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here comes a pitch. Center field. Judge has it sized up. And there's 1 away. Now it's the power speed combo.
the right
Hank Aaron. 0 for
Hey,
1
hey.
so far.
Aaron.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And it hits the top of the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner takes off for third.
1-0.
Ball misses. Throw to third. He's safe. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Jurickson Profar gets the call from the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now up is the Yankees DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Chisholm, in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Got it. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge rips that one, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Profar, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Stanton at the plate now. That's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a
pulled the string on the changeup. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Craig Biggio. And the pitch. Not even close there. 1-0. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. Out to short. Volpe. Fires across the diamond. And they get Biggio for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a big power threat. Buck O'Neil. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres. There's the strike. The Yankees looking to rally. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Anthony Rizzo. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Left-hand batter waits.
One ball,
and now
2 strikes.
1-2. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A new arm into the game. The righty, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. And here it comes. That's out to center field. Judge is under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Adalberto Mondesi now at the plate. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Holmes
He's in there.
checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Ian Happ.
Nope. Ball.
Throw save. That's a stolen base. Mondesi at second with 2 down. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Jeter. Whips it across. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be John Birdie. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's
a ball.
outside. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
The other way. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The Yanks trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Slides, but it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. And a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one's in there. And that's strike 2. Stays alive. 1 out, base is full.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. swing. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
So 2 down. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it close.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Loaisiga.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hank swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 1 away.
The batter.
Now here is Derek Jeter. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hard liner. And this one could be extra bases. Here comes the throw, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now here is Craig Biggio. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now Buck O'Neil. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Trinan back to work. Check swing, went around, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Rocketed out towards right center. And there's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside. Saw it deep into the zone.
O'Neal. There's one. On to first, double play. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
That's a strike. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Tied up here at the top of the 9th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. The pitch. Ground ball. Rizzo picks it up, takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. Hammered down the line, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
Tag, and they got him. Griffey is out. They picked him off. And now it's going to be Adalberto Mondesi. And fouled off. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And they walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the...